If you have $100 in the bank, do these 5 things. Do you have $100 in the bank and are wondering what to do with it? Here are the 5 best things to do if you have $100 in the bank. Number 5, invest it. In this era of economic uncertainty, the stock market may seem like a risky place to put your money. But if you invest in a company's stocks when they're low and sell them when they're high, you could earn some serious cash. What you need: at least $100 in your bank account, an investment brokerage account, plus a link to at least one company you want to invest in. The more the better. Open an account at any investment brokerage such as TD Ameritrade. When choosing companies to invest in, look for large, well-known businesses that have been around for years and whose products or services are in big demand. You can usually find these companies by checking stock indexes like the Dow Jones Industrial Average or the S&P 500, but there are plenty of others to choose from as well. For example, let's say you like Starbucks and think that it will do well over the next year. If you use TD Ameritrade to open an account, they give you a free stock analysis of some or all of the companies in your portfolio every month, as long as you hold at least $500 worth of stocks or ETFs. Or if instead you want to play it safe with guaranteed returns, put your money into high-yield savings accounts or CDs from banks like Bank of America or Wells Fargo. What you'll get: you can earn anywhere from 4 to 6% in interest depending on how long you keep the money in the bank. The best part about this idea is that when companies do well, they usually raise their share prices. That means when you decide to sell your stocks, hopefully it will be for $100 or more than what you paid for them in the first place. And if not, you're at least earning 4 to 6% in interest until then. If you have any questions on how to invest money, the Securities and Exchange Commission offers helpful information at its investor site. This video will also show you some other ways you can put your money into action for your future financial security. Number 4, pay down high-interest debt. High-interest credit card debt is a killer. If you've got it, pay it off fast. The longer you hold on to debt that has super high interest rates attached to it, the more likely you are to get whacked with excessive fees and penalties for being behind on your payments. You might even have to pay extra just for the privilege of carrying a balance from month to month. To eliminate credit card debt completely, start by choosing a plan that will enable you to send more money each month than your minimum payment requires. Since it can take a while to get rid of all that cash, try to make double or triple your monthly payment whenever possible. And whatever you do, never miss a payment. That way, you'll avoid costly late fees and your credit score will stay solid. If you have a steady income and a responsible nature, this is a great, worthwhile way to spend your money. This can also include most loans with high interest rates, such as payday loan companies. Loan sharks have been known to break legs for late payments, so it's recommended not to use high interest debt if possible. If you have any questions about whether or not the company is legitimate, do some research online, check with consumer protection agencies, or contact your local Better Business Bureau. If it's still hard to tell if the company is reputable, call the police in the area where they're located and ask them. Number 3, invest some of it in yourself. Have you been putting off those evening college courses or those online certifications you've been waiting to get? Now's your chance. Spending money on continuing education is a great way to learn something new, expand your horizons, and boost your earning power. And since this kind of learning is all about you, these classes won't cost an arm and a leg. On the other hand, there are plenty of trade schools that offer short-term training programs at a reasonable price. Online universities also have many affordable self-paced courses available as long as you have the time and motivation to work for them. If you're interested in an MBA program, the University of Maryland has some great resources that show you what you'll need to do if you want to get your degree without breaking the bank. Libraries also have classes and seminars on all kinds of subjects. Most libraries even offer free tutoring services for anyone who needs extra help understanding the course material or preparing for tests. If you want to learn about investing money, read books about it. You can look up informative articles online as well, but if you really want to understand how it works, skip straight to the source material. These training courses will give you a great base of knowledge that will last forever. If you're interested in learning how to invest money, take an investment course at your local college or university, or ask your employer if they know any good personal finance sites online. Also, Investopedia is a great resource for learners of all levels. Number 2, invest in real estate. Did you know that investing in rental property can make you more money than it costs? It's true. But before jumping into this kind of venture, there are a few things that you should know. First and foremost, be ready for some work. You may have to clean up properties or repair them after tenants leave. This isn't glamorous, but it does mean extra cash for you. And when the time comes to renovate or sell off these rental properties, that money is all yours. One of the best ways to get into real estate is to join an established firm. That way, you'll have all of the tools necessary for success, not just hard work. The only drawback is that it can sometimes take a while before you start seeing any results because investing isn't something that will happen overnight. Also, remember that this type of investment requires time and patience, so don't expect your first property deal to earn you millions. There are advantages and disadvantages to owning rental properties. The biggest benefit is that your tenants will be responsible for most of the building's upkeep. However, you'll have to pay taxes on these earnings, and there's no guarantee that they will continue to make money in the future. Additionally, if something goes wrong with a property or its tenants, you are ultimately responsible for dealing with it. For this reason, you should consult a lawyer prior to making any decisions about investing in real estate. If hard work isn't your thing, but you still want to get involved in property investing, there are plenty of work-from-home business opportunities available. Many times, these companies sell items through an independent sales force of reps who promote products or services through parties or direct sales. You can even make money in this way by hosting a party yourself and recruiting guests to sell for you. Number 1. Invest in a business or a side business. One of the best ways to invest your money is by making it work for you. In other words, find a way to turn some of your assets into income. It could be as simple as buying something that will increase in value over time or adding more products to your inventory. Either way, this is an incredible opportunity, since many people only see their paychecks going down while prices go up. But with careful investment, all of us have the power to change our lives forever. It's true that having extra cash can help you get started with an enterprise or grow an existing one. There are many business opportunities out there for people at all levels of experience. Some of these companies may require you to invest some money up front, but the returns will be worth it. For example, if you like screenwriting, you can join a screenwriting course. It does require some upfront cash to get started, but over time, you should see that this course and the knowledge and certifications that it brings you will end up paying itself off, since you will likely be able to find more jobs, and of those jobs, have them be higher paying jobs. So if you have $100 in your bank account, go ahead and try one or more of these suggestions. You might find that you're investing in something even bigger than yourself.